Hello guys, how are you all doing? Welcome back to another stream on the channel. Today is a huge game for Leeds United and Sunderland, more so for Leeds in their quest to get automatic promotion. Welcome along to the live stream. Hopefully you're all doing well. If you go on to enjoy the stream, be sure to smash a like and subscribe. We are just moments away from kickoff, but the players haven't come out the tunnel yet, so we've got a bit of time. Make sure you let me know your score predictions in the chat. Of course, we've got other games going on this evening as well, so I'll keep you updated with all of them. Also, and score prediction for this one from me, I've gone 2-0 Leeds, and I'm about to put a poll up. That's the only thing I've forgotten to do, is to put a poll up for this game to see who's going to win, who you guys think is going to win. I was almost ready, a rarity on this channel. But hopefully you're having a fantastic, what day is it? Tuesday evening. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Tuesday evening, people. And welcome as always to the stream. So Ellen Road, of course, been a bit of a fortress for. Oh God, I have to do it on the laptop. Poll, who will win? Oscar's gone 2-0 Leeds. Very interesting. Very interesting. Who will win? And then we go Leeds or Sunderland. It was a cracking game earlier on in the season. Start poll. And there we go. Sorted. Right. Sunderland fans, as always, in numbers and in loud voice in the away end. Welcome in, Paul. Hey everyone, hope all is well. Prediction of Leeds 4-0. That's huge. That is huge. That'll be an incredible scoreline if that happens. And Coventry have missed the penalty early doors. And of course, only one goal to update out. Norwich are 1-0 out. Hadji Wright missed that penalty for Coventry. And I just want to have I'm pretty sure Sunderland won the reverse fixture in this one, didn't they? I'm pretty sure. Let me just check for you guys. I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, they did 1-0 at Stadium of Light. I remember that one. I was sure they won. Of course, Pritchard, such a key figure for Sunderland, but of course left in January, forced his way out, and he's joined, of course, Mowbray at Birmingham instead. Right, teams are coming out here at Ellen Road. Interesting bit of team news, of course, for Leeds. Ampadu has gone into centre-back position with Rodon. Of course, incredible news. Usually, as a Wales fan, used to seeing him play in the centre midfield, but of course back at centre back today. He's played there, of course, sometimes this season. Welcome in, Harry. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. Thank you for joining as always. Norwich is winning by 1-0. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant Leeds. I was going to say it hasn't kicked off yet, mate. But yeah, thank you very much for the goal update, Harry, and I'll do my best to keep you updated with all the goals this evening. But if I miss any, be sure to let me know. Reading 1-0. There's so many games going on. Of course, Championship, Champions League. I was so tempted to do a Champions League game, but it's so hard to pick which one to do. There's two huge games on tonight. Of course, Arsenal hosting Bayern Munich, and then it's at the Bernabeu, roof shut. Real Madrid versus City. That's another huge game as well. So yeah, smash a like on the stream, subscribe if you're new to the channel, always helps. Sunderland, their season's really phasing out, a lot of inconsistency towards the end, and they're just going to look ahead to next season now. A few players that still need to perform because a lot come in the summer for Sunderland and haven't really hit the ground running, I think it's fair to say, but their season is fizzling out, and all eyes really on next season for Sunderland. Hopefully for them get a quality manager in the summer, and then next season it's all eyes on that. But for Leeds, there's a lot to play for in the remaining, well, we've got now 4 or 5 games. I think it's 5 games left of the season now. Who have Swans got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. 5 games after the season, but 4 after this, of course. So Daniel Farke's men, of course, slipped up for the first time in 2024 last time with a defeat away to Coventry. This time they're going to try put it right, and they're back at home where they've been so good this season, and we are about to kick off. England are playing tonight. England 2-0, says Paul. Right, teams huddled. Nexus Ghost, welcome in, mate. Yeah, I was wondering where you were, mate. I was wondering where you were, but see you soon, hopefully, and get well soon, mate. And thank you for joining. Norwich 2-0. Bulhar signs this time. 2-0. And Wednesday, they really needed to get something in that one. Ampadu and Hume shake hands. And we are about to kick off here. I think we're too... Am I just really far behind on the stream, or have we genuinely not kicked off yet? No, we haven't kicked off. Good. I was going to say, I think my stream's behind a little bit. But nope, genuinely haven't kicked off. And we are going to be very soon. So Leeds in the huddle. Conor Roberts on the bench. Perot on the... It's an absolute joke. They've got Perot, who they signed for about 15 million in the summer. And... he's only on the bench. Incredible. Right, Leeds to get us underway from right to left, all in white. And it's Sunderland in their pink tops and blue bottoms. Actually, an underrated kit, to be fair. Wasn't a fan of it earlier on in the season, but it's growing on me. Anyway, we are about to get underway. Bamford for Leeds. And then, where we go. In this one, we have kicked off at Ellen Road. Sit back, relax, smash a like and subscribe before you get too comfy. This one should be a cracker. I've gone 2-0 Leeds. Let me know your score prediction in the chat. Women's football. Women's football, of course, Paul. Completely didn't think of that. Harry 2-0 Norwich now. See you soon, mate. See you soon, Nexus. And thank you as always for joining. Rodon on the ball. Now Ampadu. I do expect Leeds, of course, as they've done in so many games this season. They'll dominate possession. It's just, against Coventry, nothing was with them, was it? I did end up watching the highlights back, and, you know, Jake Bidwell for Coventry cleared an incredible goal line clearance to deny Leeds getting something from the game. And it's 1-0 Man City. Huge update in that one, the Champions League. You know, we're only 4 minutes in, to be fair, to that one. I'll be sure to let you know. I mean Harry's Bernardo Silva with the goal. Harry's doing my job for me tonight, letting you all know the goal updates. So many games going on across the EFL and Champions League, of course. Leeds on the ball. Here's Somerville, who I think has to be in the team of the season this year. He's been unreal, absolutely unreal. It's 1-0 Southampton. Harry, I'm just going to rely on you from now on, lad. You're quicker than me. You're beating my notifications. You're genuinely quicker than that. So 1-0 Southampton. Big goal for them in their game at home to Coventry. Here's Ruta, who does possession. Free kick Leeds. It's been all Leeds so far. But so many teams scoring. I know it's not often we get early goals, is it? Just whatever you do, if there's a goal in this one, don't tell me, because I might be a little bit behind. I'm unsure if I'm actually on time. Of course, wouldn't be great. Here's Rodon, cross to Ampadu, inside their own half, and it is genuinely just them two. All of the other white shirts are ahead of them, and Rodon goes on a bit of a run through the centre. Finds Somerville. He's got Firpo on the overlap. You know, a good part of that Leeds side this season, Firpo. And he wins a free kick there, actually. Referees don't tend to give them ones, but Pembele gives away the early foul. And Groove. Ampadu now. Of course, Somerville. Nice bit of play here on the left-hand side for Leeds. Somerville. Kamara. Nice work in a tight area there on the left-hand side for Leeds when they work it out back to Rodon well. And all Sunderland doing at the moment is completely sitting back and in a very low block, but it's very compact. Sound, Harry. Sound, mate. He also thinks Leeds will win this. Class. Yeah, they definitely are the favourites, but of course Sunderland could put up an unexpected surprise. If I had to do what the second tier podcast do and say a banker of the weekend, although it's midweek, I would put this one, to be fair. Do think Leeds will bounce back. You know, they weren't bad against Coventry. It's just Coventry needed the points and they got them. And for the first time this evening, Patterson with the ball for Sunderland. And Wrexham Charlton and Mansfield are all 1-0 up in their games as well, people. There's a big game going on in League One. Fleetwood versus Carlisle is 0-0 at the moment, but of course Carlisle relegated now, back to League 2, and Fleetwood fighting for their lives. Not Fleetwood, Cheltenham, that's the one. Fighting for their lives. Of course Fleetwood go away to Bloomfield Road, a short trip to Blackpool. Big game there in Lancashire. Here's Ampadu to Somerville. It's been all Leeds so far in the opening 4 minutes. Ampadu twists and turns and goes backwards. 5 legends in here. Thank you all very much for joining. Really do appreciate the support on the channel. We are so close to getting part monetized and then full monetized. It's been a long time in the making, but you know, I'm never going to ask for donations or anything like that. I just, when we get there, we're able to put adverts on the videos, then it'll be class, because then we can start making pennies off it and upgrade the content, of course, for you guys. Newport 1-0. Cheers for the update, Paul. How you doing today? Yeah, not a bad day, to be fair, Harry. Not a bad day. I had college, woke up late as usual, because I start late on Tuesdays, but I went to the gym to start off with, so I just had less time in the gym, but I've just been now after college, and actually had a really good session. I always end it on 20 minutes on the steps at a high intensity, and this time, today, I actually felt really good. You know, usually after the last 5 minutes you're usually struggling, but today was actually quite good. Really enjoyed it. Throw in for Leeds. Firpo to take it inside his own half. No clear-cut chances in the opening 5 minutes. I was looking at the games today. I knew I wanted to stream one of them. The Champions League ones were the obvious choice, but I thought everyone's going to be doing them. And I really wanted to actually watch a championship game. And I didn't know which one to do, but I thought if we do the later kickoff, I can stay till the very end of all the 7:45s and know the outcome of this one. So, you know, sort of a smart move, and we'll know the outcomes of the Champions League games as well. Of course, tomorrow, no live watch long. There'll be a matchday vlog instead, probably early hours of Thursday morning, to be honest. I won't go to bed until I upload it, but Stoke City at home, quite nervous for that one actually, quite nervous. We can't lose that one. Here's Ampadu. Leeds picking up the pace of the passing here. Oh, Somerville drops a shoulder on the inside. Firpo on the overlap. First time for Leeds in the penalty area, and they've won a corner. Very good work by Somerville and Firpo on the left-hand side, and put behind for the corner kick. Well, they were passing it in triangles inside their own half, and then one drop of the shoulder from Somerville found Firpo on the left-hand side to get a ball in the penalty area, and corner kick on the near side for Leeds United. Try Hume defending that one. Somerville to deliver, right-footed, in it goes. Not a bad ball, but it's not found a white shirt. But edge of the box, James, first involvement in the game, fires a shot into the bodies, and Kamara works it back in. Here's Ruta. Now Dan James. Edge of the box, into Ruta. Junior Firpo on the right hand side this time, and is that another corner? It is another corner for Leeds. They're piling on the pressure here at home to Sunderland, who are just defending in the early stages. They are just trying to grow into the game. Love a good worker. You got to, mate. You got to love it. You got to love it. How's your day been, mate? And everyone else in the chat, of course. How's your days been? What have you all been up to on this Tuesday? To be fair, I thought the sun would have gone down by now, but promising signs for tomorrow. Might have a light open in 20 minutes at the Swancon. It's been the weather's quite nice recently. It's just the wind always lets it down. Throwing for Leeds on the right hand side. I thought he tuck it there. Thought that was going to be the worst throw we've ever seen, but no, he's just giving it to his teammate. Because it's the far side, the camera is always deceiving. Lovely bit of Brexit play from Sunderland. And I think that was Troy Hume. Just get rid. The ball dropped to him on the half volley. Just pelted it across the pitch to Melier. Or Melier. I'm no good with pronunciation. If you watched the League One stream last week for Portsmouth versus Derby, I could not say the left back's name. I've got it now. Ogilvie. Got it. I'm never forgetting him. Hope Swan sign him now. Nice bit of play by Bamford to Somerville. And they're on the left hand side, and Firpo lapsing concentration there. Just lets the ball go through him basically. And 0-0. Opening 10 minutes. Sunderland have survived so far. 8 legends in you. Thank you all very much for watching so far, and hopefully have a fantastic evening. So much football to talk about this evening. So half time will be very, very interesting. And it is 1-0 Arsenal at the Emirates. And Cam saying the 1-0 Man City inside 2 minutes is mad. I completely agree, mate. It's bonkers. No one thought that would happen. But a fast start for Pep Guardiola's men. God, I can't speak. I cannot speak. Time for a water break early on. Newport 1-1. Ooh. Conceded. Charlton and Blackpool both 1-0. Ooh. Blackpool winning against Fleetwood. That's a big game up north. Yes, Luke-on. How are you doing, mate? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And welcome everyone else, of course. So, Luke-on, if you had to choose between the top 4 in the Championship, which 2 do you want to come up automatically to the Premier League? As, of course, Nottingham Forest fan. Which ones do you want to face next season, providing you lads stay up? Paul says it's been quiet today, busier tomorrow. Hope you had a good day. I had, yeah, so I'm so slow on reacting then. Yeah, I had a good day, mate. Thank you very much for asking. And yeah, quiet today, but busier tomorrow. Hopefully you have a good day tomorrow, mate. Wednesday tomorrow, and it's always the worst day of the week, but Swan Stoke really does lift up for me. Not much happening in the game at the moment. It's actually Sunderland coming forward at the moment on the left-hand side. First attack of the game for the Black Cats. Here's Clark. Been out for quite a while, hasn't he? Jack Clark. And that when he went out injured, that really is when Sunderland's season started to fizzle out, and they were settling. 1-1 Real Madrid. They have responded at the Bernabeu. Wow! Of course, we had that crazy City Real Madrid game just a few years ago. Was it last season? Maybe not last season. It was 1-1, I think. Crazy game. Swansea signing Ogilvie next season. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. What time are you going to the Swans tomorrow, Tristan? I think, is it an 8 o'clock kickoff tomorrow? I'm pretty sure it is. So I'll head down for about 6:45, I imagine. Grab some food, get into the ground, watch the lads train up. Warm up. It's not going well, is it? It's not going well. Right, I'm having a few technical difficulties. We never go a stream without technical difficulties. And we're experiencing them here. But, okay, we're back underway, don't you worry. Missed nothing at all, just Leeds and possession. It's like me on FIFA. Passing it around the back. Look one's good. Good question. I'd say Ipswich and Southampton. Oh, very interesting, mate. Very interesting. 2-1 Real Madrid. Wow, what a turnaround. Pep Guardiola's men have completely dropped off. Well, seems of things. Real Madrid aren't messing around now. Yeah, goals galore. You know, that's the game we should have done, isn't it? Only 16 minutes in. I predicted 2-2 for that one. So prediction is still on. Welcome in, Glimpse. Welcome to the stream, mate. Thank you all for joining. As always, incredible community we are building here at Goals Galore. And hopefully you're all enjoying not just the stream, but the conversations with each other in the chat, of course. Here's Patrick Roberts on the right hand side. Pembele into the box, or headed over from, who's that? Jack Clark at the back post. Good ball in from Sunderland, and at the back post Clark can convert. Nice move on the right hand side. And for all Leeds' possession, they've only really troubled Sunderland once, and it wasn't really a threatening opportunity. But Leeds come again on the right hand side, and Groove goes all the way back to the keeper. Don't like Leeds or Leicester. That's fair, mate. That's fair. No one likes Leeds. Harry's not messing about. Harry is not messing about. I think the Swans Leeds matchday vlog on my channel is the highest viewed video I've ever had. So I don't mind Leeds fans. I'll put it that way. Before, they weren't great to me, but recently, you know, bit of a not a soft spot occurring for Leeds, but you know, I don't dislike them as much as I once did. I'll put it that way. Patterson goes long towards Roberts for Sunderland. 15 minutes gone. Where's the last 10 minutes gone? It is flying by here at Ellen Road. Rodon. Header, but goes backwards, and Clark is with Archie Gray, and Gray comes out on top there. Really good there from Archie Gray. You can see why Leeds fans rate him so highly. And of course, end of season now, the nominations have come in for a lot of different awards in the Championship. And I think it was the category of best young player this season. I think it's Archie Gray, Jonathan Rose in there, and a player from Stoke, I'm pretty sure. But Archie Gray has been sensational this season. Norwich made playoffs. Hull just playing for fun. Glimpse has given up hope here. He's given up hope. Cam said, love to see Real Madrid beat Man City. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? After all their charges, it'd be good to see them finally lose. Sunderland on the ball here, just taking their time. Here's Ballard. And goes forward. But, yeah, whenever Sunderland are on the ball, they just don't look sure what to do. It's just like, okay, we got possession, but they never know where to pass it. And the pass they did go there was straight to Leeds. Throw in for Leeds in front of Daniel Farker, who has been nominated for Manager of the Season, and Liam Rosenior and Kieran McKenna. I think there's definitely better managers than them. Well, not them three, them two, Farker and Rosenior, that should and probably could have been nominated. I think if Danny Rowe was with, well, never mind, if he was with him from the start of the season, I was going to say, but then being in a relegation battle isn't much of a achievement, is it? I was going to say QPR and Cifuentes, but he hasn't really been there a whole season. 1-1 Bayern Munich. Ooh, it's all heating up in the Champions League in both ties. You got your I had a really good day on predictions Saturday. A really good day. I predicted 4 out of the 10 Premier League games spot on, and 2 of the 12 Championship games spot on. Rutter goes down in the penalty area. Referee's looking at it, but he's not giving anything there. It just looked like a coming together from here. And play goes on. We have Blackburn tomorrow. Keep Smodjic quiet. We will win. Yeah, I think Blackburn, they got good players. But I don't know what's happened to Blackburn. And genuinely, I think they could be in trouble. Ruta, long shot. Ooh. Whistles past the post. Out of play. We will win every game, Glimpse says, and still won't make playoffs. That would be remarkable if that happened. Yep, no playoffs for Cardiff either, but at least we all had a good season. Yeah, I always hate saying teams have nothing to play for, because, of course, I was in that position with Swansea last season where we could have still made the playoffs until the final day, but, you know, realistically we knew we had nothing to play for. But it's always like building for next season. You know, some players in squads have got contracts to fight for, and a lot of Swans players this season. But yeah, everyone's definitely has something to play for. It's just not really achieving anything this season. Then Barnsley are 1-0 up. Thank you, Paul. I think we're up to date with the chat. Always love to see it. Here's Joe Rodon across to Archie Gray for Leeds, coming forward across the halfway line, almost 20 minutes in here, and it's, you know, for all their possession, they look good in possession, but apart from that, Leeds haven't really been great. I can't lie. You know, it's Sunderland haven't been great either. They've just been sitting in a low block, a very compact low block, but Leeds struggling to break it down so far, and Patrick Bamford there just won his side a corner kick. Is it a corner or a throw in? Hard to tell. It was right in the corner where it went out. It was right in the corner. But the big lads from the back are coming up, so I'm pretty sure it was a corner. Just wait till the camera pans back round. Ampadu, Rutter, all joining into the penalty area. I think it's second corner of the game now. I was going to say first, but no. Bamford getting marked by Styles. And it's taken ages to take this. It is a corner on the far side. Confirmation of that. And it comes to nothing. That's a really poor ball over. It's a really poor ball over. I need West Brom to lose every game. Let Norwich get fifth. Yeah, I think, you know, genuinely, it's been a bit of a slip off from Albion recently, hasn't it? They really did start the season well, but recently it's just draw heavy. Here's Joe Rodon into the Sunderland half. Out to the left hand side, Firpo. Kamara goes backwards to Ampadu and all the way back there to Melia. Well, I plan on doing from now on in, I think it's like 4 watch-alongs a week. I was trying to write them down earlier. Leyton Orient are 1-0 up against Exeter, and Serge Gnabry was the goal scorer for Bayern Munich, and it's Southampton 2-0 in the Championship. In the Premier League. That's where they want to be next season. So, of course, the run-in now, it always gets a lot of games because teams do well in the FA Cup, cancellations, so on. So, a lot of games coming up in the Championship, especially. I plan on doing on the 27th of April, if provided I'm available, to do a final day of the season watch-along for League One. I know it's an early kick-off that day, but between now and then, I plan on doing like 20 streams. It's going to be crazy. So the best place to be is Goals Galore, and make sure you stick around by subscribing. Eugene has said it's 2-0 Southampton. Absolutely. Need every team that's fighting to get playoffs to lose. But that won't happen. No, especially not with Middlesbrough and Hull playing tomorrow. Has to be a winner in that one. Well, someone's going to get a result at least with them both playing each other. Coventry missed the penalty. They did. Hadji Wright missed the penalty early doors before Southampton got their goals, and that really has it's a big opportunity missed, of course, penalty from 12 yards. And Sunderland with a shot, and it ball in gloves of Melia, and Leeds coming out from the back again here. 22 minutes played at Ellen Road. Ball on the right hand side. Dan James got something to chase. He's got 2 Sunderland players with him. Ball goes out of play. Sunderland throw in. Stockport 1-0, of course, and Wrexham 2-0. 2 big goals in League 2. 2 teams trying to get into League 1 for next season. What's everyone's thoughts on Wrexham? Because, of course, yes, they're going up the leagues. It's just everyone, and when everyone talks about Wrexham, they always mention, yeah, but they're buying the league. What's everyone's thoughts on it? Is it a good story, or are they just abusing their powers of how much money they've got with the Hollywood owners? Do let me know in the chat. For me, I'm quite split on it. You know, I'm not a Wrexham fan, but I'm not completely against Wrexham. You know, I think it's good to have another Welsh team in the EFL now. But I somewhat agree with what people say that they're buying the league, because you know Mullin, before he come to Wrexham, he was a League One player, a good player in League One, and then he went, of course, to National League. Cam says I think they're doing well now. They are there, 3rd in League 2. Of course, that's still an automatic promotion spot. Here's Rodon for Leeds. It's really not been the greatest game this one so far. But Somerville breaks through the thirds, driving at the Sunderland defence and goes down and still somehow has the ball and finally loses out. And a few turnovers in possession and then Sunderland win the free kick. And free kick to Sunderland. Another goal has flashed up on the phone. It's Carlisle 1-0 against Cheltenham. Of course, Carlisle in that huge game at the bottom. Of course, Carlisle already relegated, but Cheltenham not relegated yet and losing to Carlisle. Carlisle are dragging Cheltenham down with them. Back to this one. It's a long drive from Ballard out from the back and he's caught in possession and now here's Rutter. Somerville to his left hand side. Somerville opens up his body and Trey Hume just about gets enough on the ball to get it away. And here go Sunderland with Roberts. End-to-end stuff here at Ellen Road. The game really is starting to open up and that's offside from, what's his name, Clark? I thought it was the youngster then, Rigg. Just trying to think of his first name. Nick. Not Nick Rigg. Huddersfield 1-0 up. Huge goal in the relegation battle, away to Preston as well, who of course in the promotion mix-up. What's that young lad's name? First name? It's not Will Rigg. It's someone help me out, I beg. Someone help me out. I have to find it now. What's the young lad's name? Cress, of course. Cress Rigg. Player, to be fair. He, of course, still young, but a lot of potential. 5 games now for us, mate. Yeah, 5 games, but 5 important games. I think for the Swans this week, we have to get 4 points. If we don't get 4 points, if we get less than 4 points this week, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble because there's 2 sides that are down there. Stoke Wednesday, we cannot lose. And then Rotherham Saturday, it has to be 3 points. Nothing less is acceptable than that. I don't care if they put up the best performance of their season. Have to win that game. Have to. Dan James on the far side. Sunderland actually impressing me so far. It's the wrong time of the season to do so. But I can't wait for half time in this one because it's nothing really to talk about, I guess. Half time though, we'll have all the goal updates to talk about the stats, the tables. It's going to be the best half time show ever. We have to beat Stoke. I'd love us to win, but I think I'd happily take a draw. If you offered me a draw now, I think the winnable game is Saturday. Have to win Saturday. 10 legends in here. Thank you all very much for joining. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. It's Leeds 0, Sunderland 0 at the moment at Ellen Road. Neither side being particularly great, but neither side being particularly bad. I think it's fair to say they're matching them so far. Here's Firpo on the left-hand side. Dinks it over the top for Somerville to run onto, but Pembele happy enough to concede the corner for the Black Cats. And it's a third corner of the game here for Leeds United. 27 minutes on the clock, and Somerville goes across to take this one. And, of course, Leeds this season have been really good from set pieces. Another chance here to add to that tally. As the big lads from the back are up. Firpo's even in there. And Ampadu and Roden will split off in a second. 2 arms in the air from Somerville to deliver right-footed into the penalty area. And that one comes to nothing. And out of play. And Leeds back with the ball eventually. Well, so much build up to that one, and it wasn't great. It was not great. And now we've got a black screen. Great. What is Sky playing at? What is Sky playing at? I just want to watch the game, lads. I just want to watch the game. Why is anyone else watching the game on Sky? It's gone to a black screen. What's going on here? What is going on here? I've never had this before. Right, well that's disappointing. It's completely gone to a black screen. So anything that's happening, I'm going to quickly have to load up FootMob until we get this fixed. If anyone else is watching the game on Sky, Do let me know if yours has gone to a black screen as well. I've got FUTMob loaded up anyway, so I can still tell you if anything exciting happens. But to be fair, it's been quite dead so far in the game. But yeah, I never had this issue before. Let me try close Sky down and get it back up. Of course, those Champions League games, we had a lot of early goals, and now it's sort of settled down in the games. No other goals to update you about. All in the Championship, all League 1 or League 2. It's all quieting down now. It's all quieting down. We easily should beat Rotherham. Completely agree, mate. We're back. We are back. Don't you worry, people. We are back. Flowing. And time to knock FUTMob off again. Half time in Plymouth against QPR, and it's 0-0 there. In their game, that's a huge game at the bottom of the table. I thought QPR were going to be fine, but of course, last night lost to Sheffield Wednesday. Right, we're back, people. We are back. 2-1 Bayern Munich. They've turned it around at the Emirates. They have turned it around in London, the capital. Wow. We're not having a good season in the Bundesliga. Of course, Bayer Leverkusen outplaying them this season and will win the league. I think it's this weekend if they win, as long as they win. And invincible still, aren't they? Last time I checked, they hadn't lost a game all season. Incredible job that Alonso's doing, and no. Oh, here we go. Somerville trying to bend it into the corner and out of play. Corner kick, surely. No. Well, Ballard just about got something on that one. Nice bit of play. The way Somerville takes the ball there and just tries to bend it into the bottom right hand corner is amazing, but Ballard just about got something on that one. It should be a corner. It is a corner from the far side, and it goes. Keeper parries at the edge of the box. Somerville, poor control on his chest there. We just talking about how good his footwork was, and on his chest, not as good, unfortunately. And back with Archie Gray. I can't remember what I was talking about now before that. Completely gone. Oh, I was talking about Xabi Alonso, wasn't I? And yeah, there's it's obvious why Liverpool were looking at him to replace Klopp at the end of the season. Well, goals are flying in every other game apart from this game. But still, 15 minutes. Sky are just replaying the chance for Somerville. Ballard blocked it, but blocked it with his arm. But it is by his side, so I wouldn't give that as a pen personally. Wouldn't give it as a pen. Here Leeds on the ball. Do you think Daydream Believer and Take Me to the Betchfield will come on tomorrow? I do, mate. I do. Well, they were trying to keep it on. I think it was midway through last month. They were trying to improve the match experience, and they put it on for one game and then didn't bother then until the Cardiff game. And they're just showing us the Huddersfield goal here. Oh, lovely bit of play. That was a lovely goal. Huddersfield goal is lovely. The drag back from Sulba Thomas, taken away from the keeper. See what it means to Lee Nichols. Who's going down in the Championship? Who's going up? Who's going down? No one knows at this point. Genuinely could be anyone. They're just showing the bottom of the Championship. 3 points between Sheffield Wednesday and Millwall now. And Birmingham are 22nd. Huddersfield in there as well. Wow, it's mad, the Championship this season. Sunderland into the box, and Roberts fires over and wide. I'll be saying Daydream Believer, cheer up, hell bullets. Me too, mate, me too. Don't you worry about that. Over the bar from Sunderland. Well, they are coming forward. Sunderland, whenever they come forward, they do look a threat, especially with Clark back in there. I think because we know his quality. Every time he comes forward, you are expecting Sunderland to cause a bit of damage. But so far, Leeds dealing with it well because Sunderland have been the quality of the shots have been quite poor so far. Reading 2-0 half time. Wow, Reading. I know they're in a relegation battle at the bottom of League One, but they are starting to pull away a little bit now, aren't they? A good point last time out against Lincoln. And Lincoln falling out the playoff spots now in League One. Very interesting. I tried to do a video this weekend on League One. Also, Saturday, Portsmouth can get promoted to the Championship. I would love to go there next season on away day. Clark inside the penalty area. Clark, oh, what a save by Melier. Well, I seen in the corner of my eye, Clark making a darting run. I didn't think he'd get all the way. Fast feet from the wide man. Oh, the drop of the shoulder. I think he's mugged Rodon off there. Incredible play. It was. But left-footed shot. He has to go with his right foot there. Has to. Corner to Sunderland, their first of the game. It's going to be an outswinger. And it goes. It's overhit, really. Edge of the box, Ekwa is waiting for it and doesn't fall for him in the end. And Roberts goes all the way back to the keeper. Errol is fine and happy. Nah, cheer up, Errol Bullard. Harry, by any chance have you watched my Swans Cardiff matchday vlog? Because, you know, if Swans were to lose the derby, I don't know if I'd watch the Cardiff matchday vlog, but you seem to be, you know, one of the nicer Cardiff fans. So I don't know, just genuinely wondering, have you checked it out? It must be painful if you have watched it, but genuinely intrigued there. Here's Chris Rigg fighting for the ball, and that's what you like to see towards the end of the season. Young players being given a chance. He was, of course, always in the squads for Sunderland this season, if I'm right in saying that. But now finally been given a few games. Nice to see. Sunderland back to help defend, and they do it well. Still 0-0. What? Why have I picked this game? We might have to just see a few goals in the second half, to be honest. Might just be a flurry of goals. The referee having a word with Bamford here. He's not too impressed with the Leeds United number 9. And he's still talking to him. Referee's not having none of it. None of it. He's had enough. Daniel Farker can't be too disappointed with what he's seen in the opening stages of this game, or the opening 36 minutes. But he's not going to be too happy either. They've not really tested Patterson, and considering the quality they have, you definitely would have expected it. Dan James had to do a bit on his own end, lost out possession. I think Errol will stay at Cardiff and sign Grant and Phillips on a permanent. Yeah, I think that's reasonable, to be fair, for Cardiff. I thought Phillips was going to be an incredible sign for you, but genuinely, he hasn't lived up to my expectations. I thought he was going to be like one of the best centre backs in the league, but he's not quite what I expected. Here's Pembele for Sunderland on the right hand side, charging forward with 6 on his back, inside to Bellingham. Clark now, short, and Melier collects with ease. I have watched every stuff is done. Painful, mate. Painful. The Championship half-time scores are Millwall 0, Leicester 0, Plymouth 0, QPR 0, Preston 0, Huddersfield 1, a huge goal in that game. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Norwich 2, 2 early goals there for Norwich, and Southampton 2, Coventry 0. Coventry's playoff push is fading away, especially with Norwich winning. And West Brom not playing until tomorrow. Nicely played here from Sunderland. Pembele. He's got Chris Rigg on the right of him, but he's not going to go for him. Pembele's actually been very good here. Quite impressed with him. Rigg, and it goes, and collected by Melier. And he's looking to quickly start it out here from the back for Leeds, but just no support. No support at all. Very painful. 7 minutes till half time at Ellen Road. To be fair, half time I can see us looking at the Leeds bench more than the Sunderland bench because Leeds a lot of quality in the starting 11 as well. It's just it's missing something. It's like there's no. It's like they don't really care too much. It's like watching a friendly, to be honest. There's not much intensity, that's the word, from Leeds. Here's Firpo. And lost out there, trying to be too clever, and he wins the throw-in. Random question, but what's everyone got for dinner? Because before I went live, I got told I was having burger and chips for dinner. And it's the nice chips, it's the McCain chips. If you've had McCain chips, you know why I'm excited. So I genuinely cannot wait to for the stream to finish so I can go have my burger and chips. Let me know what everyone else is having in the chat. I'll rate your dinners. Here's Ampadu in the centre circle for Leeds, across the Roden. Down line it goes, trying to find James, and that really is a poor ball. Really is. Sunderland coming forward on the left-hand side. Clark got Dan James to beat. Clark comes inside, drops the shoulder twice, and turns when he sees Gray ahead of him. Bellingham, poor first touch. Got out of his feet, it's just defenders were too close to him. Poor first touch. Pembele. Phillips is good sometimes, but after the Swansea match, he's been playing pretty bad. Not coming in for tackles. But he's still trying to catch up to Jamal Lowe, isn't he? Still running. Patterson, ball at his feet, and he's literally just standing still here. Now he moves. Now he goes long, and Pembele can't win the header. So Sunderland still in possession, but poorly going away. Rutter, poor pass as well. Matched it. They matched each other stride for stride here, pass for pass. And Leeds eventually win a free kick inside the Sunderland half midway through. Good opportunity to get a ball in the box, quite central. And can Leeds find a breakthrough before half time, or will Sunderland still stand strong? A lot of S's there. And instead they end up taking it short. Kamara across to Archie Gray. Now Dan James tries to get in the box and wins the corner for Leeds at last. I had Hollywood, so I got a kebab, an onion. I thought you were trying to say you had Hollywood there. I was like, what meal's that? So I got a kebab and onion rings with a spicy chicken leg. Or to be fair, that is some order. Kebabs are different level. Ball in from Leeds towards the back post and cleared away by Sunderland, and out for Leeds thrown on the far side. To be fair, kebabs are a mixed chicken and lamb kebab with chili sauce. That's the order every time. Portia chips as well. You've gone with the onion rings. Risky choice. I usually go with the chicken wings. But you've got chicken leg in there, so made up there for the chicken. Here's Ampadu. For me, I'd rate that's a solid 8 out of 10 for me. It's 8 out of 10. The only thing I would change is the onion rings for the chicken wings. And the chicken leg for chips. Anyway, back to this game. It's been that boring. We've had to start rating people's meals. Here's Somerville. Quick feet, Bamford. Chance for a shot. You know Sterling's free kick in the FA Cup a few weeks... Was it the FA Cup? Sterling's free kick. Everyone's seen it. The really bad one. Patrick Bamford has done his best to recreate it from inside the penalty area. Just can't wrap his foot round the ball. Dub. Goal kick. A minute and a half to go. The Swans-Stoke game's on Sky tomorrow. No way. Swansea-Stoke. Who on earth thought Swansea-Stoke? That's a good game to put on Sky. Oh, there's Monday game as well. Oh, this, yeah, Monday. That's me occupied. We'll have like a half time when the games are. So I'll tell you when you can expect watch-alongs. Ball on the far side for Ruta. And it goes away. And back cross. Dan James wins the throw in for Leeds. 1 minute of the first half to go. Can Leeds get the breakthrough? Or will they have to do it all in the second half? I'm getting a notification for a goal here. It's half time. Never mind. Slightly got accepted there. I've got so many notifications coming through. Right? I've got notifications on for about 30 games. All of the games going on this evening. Maybe a mistake. Maybe. Well, a slip from Ampadu there, and Sunderland have got themselves up the pitch there. Pembele, been really impressed with him at right back so far today. Really impressed. He's looked really good. I think every game is on Sky Sports for tomorrow. No, I mean like I know like you can get them on the red button, but like the main event game, the one that goes on Sky Sports Football or Sky Sports Main Event. That one. 1 minute added on to the end of the first half. To be fair, I don't even know where they got that from. Here's Ekwa. Now Pembele. Sunderland really did sit deep for about 20 minutes, and then they started to come forward, and here is where the gaps open up. Bamford goes around the keeper, tight angle, and really poor there. End product. The angle is against him. He tried to go around Patterson, but Ruta to Kamara. First nice bit of play from Leeds to the half, and it comes right at the end. And instead of going forward, Leeds just decide to keep possession here. And we've played a minute. Referee will blow up any second. Kamara. Groove. Twisting and turning, dispossessed by Benham, and that's half time. In this one, really uninspiring half, but guess what? We get to have a look at all the other games. The best part of the half. We get to have a look at all the other games. Right. Let's have a look. Let me make sure I've got the screen loaded up first. And by the way, the poll has 11 votes. 82% have gone for Leeds, and 82% for Leeds, 18% for Sunderland. Very interesting. Right, here we go. Let's have a look at all the games going on, which are better than this one at half time. Arsenal, despite taking the lead with Saka, 6 minutes later, Gnabry, and Kane always scores against Arsenal, and he's done it again. He's done it again. QER starting. Jorginho. Havertz. Nice. Arsenal dominating possession. 2 shots for Bayern, 2 goals, 2 on target. 2 shots, 2 target, 2 goals. Typical. Let's have a look how City are getting on against Real Madrid. Of course, trailing at the break. Bernardo Silva inside 2 minutes. 10 minutes later, Camavinga. 2 minutes later from that, Rodrigo. Real Madrid. Everything there, it's coming in twos. And certainly, half time, 2-1. Right, let's go to the Championship. And we'll go to the game. I call it the game of the day. Let's go to this game. One where all the interest is on. What's the halftime stats here? Leeds, all possession as expected. 4 shots each actually. And Leeds having 4 shots, none on target. Sunderland, 4 shots, 2 on target. 6 corners to 1 in favour of Leeds, and 5 fouls apiece. Southampton versus Coventry. Missed pen inside 10 minutes for Coventry. 8 minutes later, it was Walker Peters on the score sheet, and then Che Adams 20 minutes after that. Sheffield Wednesday trail at home to Norwich City, 2 goals in a matter of 5 minutes. See the Canaries lead there. Stats in that one. Norwich. Yeah, Norwich doing well. Norwich doing well. We'll have a good table now. Preston losing at home to Huddersfield. Second half underway in all these games actually. Or just this one. Some of the games here. Second half is starting. Karoma on the score sheet. Less possession. 7 shots. 2 on target. Preston haven't had a shot on target yet. Plymouth versus QPR. 0-0. Fairly equal all round on the stats really. 1 shot on target all game. Wow, seems like a boring game to be fair. A tight one though. And Millwall, I forgot this game was on tonight. Millwall home to Leicester. Leicester 70% possession, 3 shots, 1 on target, but no goals. No goals at all. Right, let's have a look how the Championship table's looking at half time in this one. So Leeds with their point, but go second on goal difference. And Norwich would actually leapfrog West Brom. I didn't think they were that close to them. Wow. 70 points, Norwich City. The race for... Could they even catch Southampton? No, they've picked 2 more than Southampton. Wow. Wow. So Leeds, 42 played, 87 points. If they win tonight, they go back to the top of the table if Leicester drop points, of course, against Millwall. Yeah, looking at the gap for the playoffs now. Hull 61. The last team I'd probably consider them in now if Preston end up losing. We'll say Preston just for now. But 10 points off Norwich with 5 to go. Ain't great. Hull though, a game in hand, but it is against Coventry. 61 points. 63 for Coventry. And they're 6 points off West Brom. To be fair, if West Brom drop out the playoffs, I think that'll be hard done by for them because it seems like they've been there all season in 5th place. Goal difference, Coventry have a similar goal difference to Norwich. They could definitely get up to West Brom. Interesting. Let's have a look at the bottom of the Championship. How is it looking? Rotherham, of course, relegated, but 42 points for Sheffield Wednesday and Birmingham in the relegation zone. Millwall 45. If they lose tonight then to Leicester, which many people are expecting, and Plymouth lose, both on 44. Wow. Blackburn dropping down in position and QPR going up. Wow. Crazy stuff in the Championship as always. Let's have a look at League One. I'll quickly have a look at the chat actually. What's the chat saying? Nothing, actually. We'll just have a look at the scores in all the other games. So we got... skip through all that. Blackpool 1, Fleetwood 0, Reading 2-0 away at the Gas. Charlton 1-0 up against Wigan. Carlisle beating Cheltenham, they're dragging them down with them. Leighton 1-0 up against Exeter. Stevenage 1, Barnsley 1 as well. 2 sides looking for the playoff spots. Wrexham 2-0 up. Newport losing 2-1. Mansfield 1-0 up. Harrogate 1-0 up. Doncaster Rovers 1-0 up. Let's have a look at the League One table. The League One table. Of course, the main focus tonight is on the Champions League, which I think is fair enough. So, of course, Portsmouth can be promoted on Saturday with a win. So everyone's played 42. There's 4 games there, 12. Yeah, so a win. And Bolton have to drop points. Yeah, Bolton have to drop points. Because they can still otherwise win it on goal difference. Or do they? Because Derby and Bolton play. So one of them have to drop points. Wait a second. No, I don't know what I'm talking about, to be fair. I do not know. Bolton. Barnsley up to 4th in the playoffs as it stands. Haven't played 2 more, though, than Peterborough, who won the Bristol Street Motors final just a few days ago. Charlton up to 13th for their win. And Reading, they are 9 points off relegation as it stands. Very good for them. And Cheltenham, 38 points. So they're not out of it, but they could really do with getting at least a draw this evening. At least a draw. And Fleetwood losing to Blackpool really isn't great as well. Really isn't great. The race for playoffs, though. Ooh. Okay. I hope Stevenage win tonight as well, and hope Blackpool keep on winning. That would be great for the playoffs there. The playoff race. That'd be incredible. And finally, let's go to League 2. League 2. Stockport, 81 points. Are they promoted yet? Milton Keynes Dons, they can get to... Oh wait, can Barrow get to there? Nope. 79, 83. Oh, okay, so Stockport can be promoted very soon. They've got a game in hand as well. They can be promoted very soon. Wrexham up to second now. Wow. And who's going down? Forestry Rovers at the bottom. Sutton as well. 39 points. Incredible stuff. Incredible. Let's go back to the chat then. Have I missed any goals at half time? Since half time, sorry. Potentially. Let's quickly have a look through. Preston equalise. Wow, that's huge. For their playoff race as well, that's huge. That's massive. 1-1 Preston. Welcome back, Glimpse. Lincoln will be championship next season. Hope so. Hope so. They're always like there or thereabouts, aren't they? Always there or thereabouts. Let me change this ready for the second half, as we will be underway here for the second half very soon. Very soon. Where is the screen? Where is it? First half. There you go. And let's put the second half ready. There we go. We are all set for the second half. All we need you to do, guys, now is drop a like and subscribe to the channel. As always, hopefully you're all enjoying. And the second half to start very soon. Will Keane from the spot for Preston. I've got so many notifications. This was a big mistake. Big mistake putting all the game notifications on. I just cleared a goal from the Barnsley game. I think it was a goal anyway. It was an update. If anyone knows that one, be sure to share it in the chat. What's happening at Barnsley? I think it was Barnsley. Pretty sure. Clear all the notifications and we are finally clear. I'll check the... Stevenage 2-1 up against Barnsley. Huge. Dan Butler. Former Swansea player. Dan Butler. I think that's the Dan Butler who was with us, was it? Dan Butler? Where's Butler? Dan Butler. Oh, he's 29. Can't be him. Can't be him. No, he wasn't you. I'm making it up. And for the League One table, Barnsley in 5th now, losing. Stevenage 67 points. I did just say a moment ago I hope Stevenage win, because the playoffs then become a lot more interesting, with everyone from 9th to 6th all in 3 points of each other. And 9th to 4th, just quick do the maths, 7 points of each other. It's very slow there. Very slow. Well, second half in this one hopefully starting soon. Hopefully it's a bit better than the first as well. I mean a lot better, because first half was really poor. It really was poor, first half in this game. We haven't really seen too much. And I want to see a lot of action in the second half. I want to see goal scoring opportunities. I want to see the drama, not just Leeds pass it around the back for another 45 minutes. On the poll, we have got same results. 82% have said Leeds will win and are sticking by that. Interesting stuff, people. Interesting stuff. Well, it'll be big for Leeds if they can get a win, of course. They'll go back to the top as it stands, because Leicester dropping points away to the Den as it stands is massive for the top of the Championship. It's crazy how we're match week 42 and there's so many people still in a promotion race and a relegation battle and a playoff race. Although that sort of is dying down now a little bit. Especially if West Brom win tomorrow, Coventry lose tonight, and Hull versus Middlesbrough is a draw, it's pretty much over then, isn't it? All the adverts should be for the second half very soon. Hopefully it's not too much longer, just a golf advert at the moment. Absolutely typical. Golf. Second half. I hope it's a good half. I did say we're going to have a look at the benches for both sides, but I've got them going above here and they're about to come round now. So we'll go for Leeds first. Who's on their bench? Are they going to roll the dice? They've got Darlow, quality keeper. Cresswell, can't see him coming on. Or Cooper. Byram, nah. Roberts, no. Perot, yes, can see him coming on. Anthony, good player. Gnonto. And Joseph, who is very underrated. So options there for Leeds to roll the dice. I don't think Bamford's had his greatest game. Really, or anyone. No one has really. As it stands with predictions from this week, let's see how I'm doing. Oh, not great actually. I'd only be on 1 point if all the games ended as they are now. But I'm confident for the second half. I'm confident for it. And we are back out for the second half, are we? No, they're just zooming in on Daniel Farke. Second half after the break. Great stuff. As I was saying, last time these two sides met, Sunderland actually won, and they're holding Leeds here. Leeds with all the ball, but just can't really do much with it other than that. They just have the ball, that's as far as it goes. I sense a late goal in this one. I really do. Just for Leeds maybe to nick it 1-0. They're not at their best. And, that's good news for Ipswich. Really is good news for Ipswich. They can hold on to second place. Leeds will need to win here. They have to win. Especially after last time. You really allow a team like maybe one slip up. But not two. Especially not two in a row. That would really hamper their confidence on that. Oh, Daniel Farke, of course, a man who knows the championship. Won it, was it twice now with Norwich? And maybe a third time with Leeds. However, as it stands, not going their way at all. Right, we should be now for the second half, surely. Players are about to come out. With a bit of luck. God, it's been a long day. It's been a long day, people. 45 minutes left of this one, though. And we should be ready for the second half. Potentially. They're zooming in on the fans having all their food. Typical. And the teams are finally coming out for the second half. They took their time, didn't they? Leeds will be first, of course. And will there be any changes at half time? Any changes at half time? Well, it's quite comical actually. Melier was the first Leeds player out. He just runs out onto the pitch, and the rest of the players are just waiting in the tunnel. I don't think there's been any changes at the break. Is that Gnonto maybe? No, it's Kamara. Nope, no changes, and we're back on the pitch. 11 white shirts, 10 white shirts, 1 yellow. And Sunderland on their way out now. I think Sunderland definitely have to be the better of the sides on the whole of the first half, because Leeds, if you can have the ball, you got to do something with it. Have to. Sunderland have tactically played well. It was a 0-0 during the last game against Bristol City at the weekend. They wouldn't mind another here, I'd imagine. It's just for the neutral. Been quite boring. I believe we've got a goal to tell you about. Millwall 1-0 up against Leicester. Wow. Millwall 1, Leicester 0. And the second half's about to get underway. Let me get the timer ready. So Sunderland's kick off from right to left. Incredible, huge goal in the promotion race. And Leeds They've got to get a win now. Huge opportunity. Huge opportunity. Who's the goal scorer? Longman. 59 minutes. Well, they've beaten at the end of the season. They've already beaten Southampton. Now looks like they're going to do Leicester as well. John, welcome in, mate. Thank you for joining the stream. And an early yellow card here to is it Luco 9 or Daniel? Looks like it's Luco 9. Foul on Archie Gray. Oh no, Dan James runs straight into him. Leicester have had all the possession they have. We looked at the stats half time and I think it was 70-75% possession. So they're another team that's not doing a lot with it. Well, Leicester, I thought they were going to be okay now. And Leeds as well. First half was really disappointing from them. I'm expecting so much more. But of course, 45 minutes left to play. And Leeds, 71% possession first half. Incredible. But in this one now, it's just Sunderland passing the ball around and Leeds in the high press. Back to Patterson for Sunderland and goes long. Beats the chasing Patrick Bamford. Rooster tries to flick it on and ball bounces too high for Dan James, and finally it's break in and on the floor again, and it's with Sunderland. Jack Clark on this near side. Goes backwards all the way to the keeper. Well, I think a goal in this one would be huge. They're going to show the goal now, the Millwall goal. Let's have a look then. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. That Longman goal is from long range and that is incredible. John says Leeds won't sub till 60th minute. You know Leeds too well. I remember when it was Swans under Steve Cooper, someone said, oh, Swans need to make a change at half time. And I was the one saying Swans won't make a change until 60 minutes. So yeah, you know your club. When you know you won't make a sub until a certain time, you know your club then. So I'll take your word for it, mate. Here's Ampadu back to Melia, and his clearance really is poor there. Melia straight out of play and gifting Sunderland a throw in on the near side. 47 played. I can just tell his second half's going to drag on, isn't it? It's going to drag on. Well, Leeds fans will be seeing that the Millwall Leicester result is going their way if they wanted to get back onto the top of the Championship. Of course, Leicester still have a game in hand, but a big opportunity nevertheless. And the ball back with Melia. Leeds now on the ball. Here's Rodon. Great centre back this season for Leeds. Arguments for him to be in the team of the season this year because he was signed on loan from Spurs in the summer, wasn't he? So he's actually been here the whole season. There's another goal update to tell you about. Let's have a look. Stockport 2-1 up against Colchester. 2-1. Kamara, one possession for Leeds. Here they go. On the right hand side, Rutter can't control it and gives the ball away to Neil. Poor there, especially for Rutter's quality. It was a big signing in the summer. Well, not this summer, a few summers ago. Wigan have equalised against Charlton as well. Atmosphere here at Ellen Road looks incredible. 41 minutes to go here. Hopefully it picks up a little bit. It hasn't been great. Goals are flying in by the sounds of things. No, just tell me the goal scorers. Never mind. Throw in for Sunderland. Down the line it goes. Towards Clark. Holds up well and great. Finds a way to get the ball, and Ekwa and Kamara have a 50-50. Ekwa wins it. Clark dispossessed well by Gray, and poor pass towards Dan James. He was away if he could have made that pass straight to him. Leeds, they're just not on it. They're just not on it. In a game where you need to be, Of course, easier said than done, but so much quality but no intensity. I wonder what Daniel Farke said at half time. Maybe some pressing words. What's happening with the camera again? It's completely gone. What's going on? Well, we've just got my face frozen there. I'll try and fix that now. Happened in the last stream as well. Are we back? Oh, Patterson had to come out his goal there. Right, we are back. Technical issues all round. We never get a stream where it's just easy. Great. Trying to get down the line and deflect it out and throw in for Leeds. It really is a boring game. It really is. The back pass is why I went ooh. Because Sunderland went back to Patterson, but running in was Bamford. And he was so close to getting there. Ball breaks in midfield. Volleyed away by Gruev towards James and hasn't quite pulled it off there. Bit of head tennis brought down by Ruta. Turns and finds Firpo. Firpo. Can't get past his man. Really poor. Really poor. Later have been passed by international break. Oh, I've been poor since international break. I was trying to say, I was trying to work that out in my head then. Poor since international break. Yeah, of course the draw to Watford, and then you won on Easter Monday, I'm pretty sure, and then lost to Coventry last time out. Leeds falling apart again. Question has to be asked. Coventry have got one back. Jake Bidwell in that one. Oh, come on, laptop. Why keep disconnecting my camera for? Come on. Why me? Why is it always me? It's on. We're back. I can only apologise, people. I can only apologise. There we go. I'm just not going to touch the laptop now. I learnt my lesson twice now. Rode on to James, flicked on towards Bamford. As the saying goes. Somerville breaking away on the left hand side. Can Leeds find the breakthrough? Somerville, it's really poor. Appeals for penalty, that's never a penalty. Offside. Referee taking the easy way out of that one. Offside from Dan James. Coventry could be back in that game against Southampton. 2-1 now. You picked the best game. I know, Glimpse. I know. My thinking was I can watch all the other games finish as well. Saying we know the outcomes, and I thought we'd have a decent game here, but Leeds have been disappointed with them. They're not the same Leeds we saw play Swansea. What was it, 2 months ago now? That type of Leeds were brilliant. 4-0 in that one as well. But to be fair, we were awful. Leeds on the ball. When are they not? Rode on across to Ampadu. Of course, Ampadu back in at centre back this evening. And going forward, especially for Wales, he offers a lot, Ampadu. Instead they've gone for Kamara and Gruev ahead of him. Rode on. Plays out to the right hand side. Dan James now. He's got Archie Gray ahead of him, but James comes inside. Charging forward. Dan James skipping through the challenges. Ruta finds a pass. Fired in towards Somerville. Bamford, Somerville. Who's got it? Ruta. Left foot, right foot over the bar. Well, finally, Leeds have a shot, but another one off target. I think that's their first shot of the second half. But off target, yeah, again, nice work from Bamford, Somerville, but Ruta just couldn't provide the finish. Tight angle, was against him, but you'd expect him to get out on target. Ruta. Um, Dan James fires wide. Ball into the box. It was a corner actually. Took a deflection. Dan James hit the volley into the ground and wide. And have we got any goals to tell you about? QPR 1-0 up against Plymouth. Huge goal in the Championship. Huge goal. Plymouth 1-0. I did say they were going to beat Plymouth. But QPR Sam Field 1-0 up. Sam Field pops up with goals at the most unlikely time, doesn't he? Of course, he got 2 against West Brom. QPR 1-0. Well, perfect timing to pick up the phone then and have a look at if there's been any goals. Ruta. Free kick. Given to Leeds. And already the opening 11 minutes of the second half has been better than the whole of the first 45, to be honest. Kamara for the free kick. Goes backwards to Joe Rodon. Ampadu now. Inside the centre circle. Every outfield Leeds player inside the Sunderland half here. But that didn't last long. Back to keeper from Firpo. So to midfield. Somerville. Loses out again. No idea, Callum. No idea. Pembele trying to get away, but Somerville recovers really well. And he turns his man as well. Chris Rigg pulls him down. That's going to be a yellow card and a free kick. And yep, yellow card from the ref. I did, Callum. I did. I was in the gym earlier and I seen you walking across the bridge. 57 minutes played. 0-0 here at Ellen Road. With the hosts being frustrated by the travelling Sunderland. But Leeds have got a free kick here and it's in a good position. Any other side would put that into the box, but Leeds no, take it short and continue on. They had 2 of them in this game so far. Ampadu charging through. Rodon trying to stretch the play. Finds James on the right hand side. Can he get a ball in the box when he's going towards the byline? Dan James cuts backwards. Left footed cross. Couldn't beat the first man. And now Clark for Sunderland. Charging away. Can't get past Ruto though. Leeds win the ball back. Or do they? No, it falls for Joe Bellingham. Switches to play. Sunderland on the counter here. Pembele. Inside. Rigg. Can't find the return ball to Dembele. But oh, he wins it. Pembele. What a player. Not giving up. On the right hand side, Pembele tries to get a ball in the box and takes the throw in instead. Yeah, great play from Pembele. Great play. 32 minutes to go. And Dodd's going to be very happy with how his side have played. The interim Sunderland manager till the end of the season. Wrexham 3-0 up in their game. Only game with no goals in the Championship. Typical. And substitution here for Sunderland. Rigg going off. And Patrick Roberts is coming on. I thought he started. Who have I got him confused with? I thought he was starting Patrick Roberts. God. Where now, Callum? I don't see where Paul said that. No idea. Pembele to Ekwa. 09. Now Roberts. Backwards to 09. Ekwa. Now, Sunderland are playing Leeds at their own game here, and possession, and making them chase them. Leeds go back to the keeper again. This second half already has been at a higher intensity. Just lacks quality, funnily enough to say. Because, Sunderland haven't been in League One 2 years ago. You wouldn't expect them to have that much quality, but they've genuinely been the better side here. Genuinely have been the better side. Leeds, look at the players. They are incredible. So for them not to be showing up today isn't too good. And Clark's in the penalty area. Clark, tried to square it. Ampadu was there to clear it away. Big chance there for Sunderland. Rosen plays it out, and Sunderland come forward in numbers. Well, Clark was trying to square it to Roberts for a tap in, but Ampadu was there to cover. Ball in from the corner. Outswinger from Roberts. And it goes towards the back post. Headed down, and Leeds trying to get it away. Pembele, he's got Ekwa behind him. 29 minutes to go. So, a few goals to update you about Blackpool. Missed the penalty, Lafrey. And Wednesday back in the game against Norwich. 2-1 there. And in this game, free kick Leeds edge of the box. Every time I look away, there's always something happening. Yellow card out from the referee, and Bellingham is booked. Both Bellingham brothers in action this evening. Sunderland away to Leeds, or Jude at the winning against City. My score prediction is 2-1 Swans tomorrow. Class, mate, class. Right, free kick in a good area here for Leeds. Somerville standing over it as the right foot option. He's going to go for goal here. He has to go for goal. Surely he goes for goal. It's, as you look at the penalty area, left of the D. It's almost in the corner, but definitely able to get this one into the top corner. Somerville. Sunderland with a 4 or 5 man wall there. 4-man wall. And Roberts is sort of part of it, but he's sort of not. He's just to the side, there's a gap in case the left footer goes for it. Quite strange. Don't know why I didn't just join the wall, to be honest. But anyway, Somerville trying to place the ball, and the wind is blowing it away. He's going to have to be quick here if he wants to... I mean, they're zooming into the corner flag now, and it is some windy day here at Ellen Road. Trying to get the ball to stay still. And finally, it looks like they've done the trick. Somerville. In a moment of need, can he deliver for Leeds? Somerville right-footed over the wall. Thought I was in. From the angle, I thought it was in. Oh, so close. So close. Somerville, what a free kick. Too much whip on it. Too much on it. Too much curl. He's trying to bring it out and go back in. Too much on it though. And Sunderland from the goal kick. Down line they go, but initial header won by Rodon. And Roberts this time, skipping away the challenge for Sunderland. And on the counter attack now. Here's Somerville on the left hand side. Takes on Hume, goes down. And free kick to Leeds. But no, play on. Patterson chips it back out to midfield. Kamara. Back to Ampadu, and Rodon goes across. And Ballard gets it away, and here goes Sunderland, and pull pass again. They're just showing that Samfield's goal at QPR. What a save, and then, oh, it was a goalmouth scramble. It was a goalmouth scramble. 1-0 Leeds. How far ahead are you? How far behind am I? Is the real question. Leeds falling apart. Wait, I'm so confused. Have you scored or not? I'm 65 minutes in here and you haven't scored. I don't know. Mercer beating Leicester 1-0. They are indeed, mate. They are indeed. And still 0-0 here at Elland Road. As far as I know anyway, I'm not too sure what in the chat. I might genuinely be quite far behind. Here's Firpo. Plays it across. I can't be that far behind, can I? I would have seen it by now, surely. Here's Rodon in the centre circle. Back across to Ampadu, and they are just passing it between each other, these two, Ampadu and Rodon. Leeds free kick. Good position to get a ball in the box, but every time they've had one here, they've just played it short, and they played this one short as well. And another free kick, this time a bit further forward. And goals flying in. Plymouth a level at home park, 1-1 there. Preston 2-1, 84 minutes on the clock. Charlton 2-2 against Wigan. Wrexham 4-0. Man City 2-2. Phil Foden has scored there. God, goals flying in everywhere. Everywhere the goals are flying in. So 2-2 in the Champions League quarter-final between Real Madrid and Man City. Phil Foden on the score sheet there. And, of course, Plymouth back level with QPR at home park. And Preston leading. Ball into the box. Nothing. It said Leeds scored on sofa score, then went off. Oh, okay. Have you had food yet, Tristan? No, I haven't, mate. I'm having it after the stream. Burgers and chips tonight. And they're showing this, what could potentially be a winner for Preston. Holmes into... Oh, what a goal. Nice goal. Yeah, there's lots of games on tonight. There's lots of games on. As it stands with Huddersfield losing, just a point above 23rd. Rutter from distance. Oh, fired wide. Well, I don't know where SofaScore have got the Leeds goal from, because they must be that bored and got it ready to update. There's been nothing that's too close, unless they fell for the Somerville free kick. Pembele, and he's coming off here for Sunderland. Substitution, 68 minutes in, 22 minutes to go. Sheffield Wednesday 2-2. No way. No way. Wow. Course scatter, mate. Course, mate. Being gaslit by SofaScore. Assy is on for Sunderland. Is that how you say his name? I'll have to quickly lock this one up. I can't be getting that wrong. 3-1 Preston now. That's my prediction going out the window. And Sheffield Wednesday 2 against Norwich. It's my prediction for that one going out the window as well. All my predictions being ruined last minute. Elise is the Sunderland substitute. 22 minutes left to play here at Elland Road as the full time starts to go around the other grounds on the early kickoffs. Firpo, yellow card. Free kick Sunderland. What a huge upset it would be if Millwall can hang on to that goal against 1 goal advantage against Leicester. Couldn't think of the team then. And they're into the 84th minute there. A few of the games just moments away from finishing. Free kick Sunderland. Clark, the left foot option. Oh no, so it's Roberts. I seen a no and I thought 20. No, it's Roberts and Ekwa standing over it. Roberts is right hand side of the penalty area. Can Sunderland take advantage of this? Roberts. Oh, test the keeper. Went the keeper's side. Benham keeps it in. Left foot, right foot, bit of skill. Roberts can't get into the box, and Benham back again. Clark and goes backwards. There's a chance there to get a ball in the box, and he's really missed it. But they do go long this time, and that ball's out of play. Melia tries to encourage his teammates with just 20 minutes to go. They haven't looked great this evening, Leeds. Do they still believe is a big question. And with Millwall beating Leicester, that's a huge opportunity for them to capitalise on it. And a few rolls of the dice here, finally, for Leeds. We've got Wilfred Gnonto coming on. We've also for Glenn Kamara. Okay, Leeds, the first side to roll the dice. And Gnonto's a really good player to watch. So hopefully he brings a bit of energy now to Leeds, because so far that's really what they've been missing. No energy, no intensity. And ball over the top. Dan James. Oh, miscontrols, and Elise gets in the way. Throw in for Leeds. I think they know that Leicester are losing somehow, because all of a sudden, bit more urgency. Grev. It's great. And edge of the penalty area here for Leeds. Too late. Too late for a bit slow. Arsenal 2, Bayern Munich 2. Huge. Ball in the box for Leeds from the corner. Get it away. Back to the keeper Melia. A big roar. Man City 3-2. Wow. Wow. That's huge. They've turned it around and pressed them 4-1 up against Huddersfield. They're showing Sheffield Wednesday's equaliser. It was a packed penalty area. At the back post. Wow. Norwich dropping points, maybe. It's a really good start. Well, right now I'm getting no predictions spot on. I'll get 1 point for Preston. I need QPR goal and Norwich to win, and Coventry to score, and then Leeds to score 2. Oh, the subs. Yes. It caught me out off there. You know what? The game's dragging on so much. I'm losing interest almost in the game, because Leeds really are boring this off. You know, usually whenever I watch them, they're an entertaining side, but tonight completely different. Long ball forward from Melia to Somerville. Bamford, Somerville, Ruta, James, penalty area, and Ballard gets in the way, concedes the corner. Leeds going to throw everything at this now. Glimpse, Leeds are staying down, ole. Corner for Leeds on the left hand side. It's going to be an in-swinger. Goes short actually. Groove. And it goes this time. Heads fly up and cleared away by Sunderland. Ampadu from distance. Wide. If Hull beat Middlesbrough, we go 7th. It's a must win. Yeah, that's a huge game tomorrow night. Huge game. Preston winning as well right now, so they're still in the playoff race. I think they go to 63 points now. Well, 15 minutes left here at Ellen Road. Will we see a winner, or will Sunderland take 4 points off Leeds this season? Ekwa slips as he makes a challenge. It's hard to see who's got the ball here, but Leeds finally come away with it. Ruta to Somerville. Somerville goes the wide option and goes down, but that's never a penalty. And corner kick to Leeds. Another big roar from the home faithful. With 15 to go. On the far side this time. Oh, again actually, the last one was on the far side. Somerville to take. In swinger, in it goes. Towards the back post. Header one. Handball appeals. And referee says no. Waves away the appeals. Let's have a look. Rodon went up for the header. Oh, that's clear. That's clearly a penalty. Leeds are lucky. Sorry, Sunderland are lucky. It should have been a Leeds pen there. Clear handball. I think the ref's looking straight at that. I think the ref's looking straight at it. I think that's a pen. No, that's definitely a pen. It's just, I think the ref's seen it. It's just, I don't, why he's not giving it. Hand clearly goes on the back of Rodon's head, and it's why he can't head it. Osmich scored a late hat-trick in 7 minutes, Preston 4-1 latest. Yeah, incredible hat-trick there, incredible. Well, Leeds, that's a big decision, and it's gone against them this time. Usually you see the decisions go in favour of Leeds, but no. Referee claims he hasn't seen it. Ruta, nice, well-worked play here, Somerville. Nonto. Inside, and Sunderland's play goes down, wins the free kick. And gets a lot of abuse from the fans there in that corner. And free kick to Sunderland. It's 3-2 Newport. Newport just getting one back. Still trailing in that game at Rodney Parade. And Wrexham 4-1. They've just conceded as well. I expect some full-time whistles to be going in the next 5 minutes in around the grounds. 10 legends in here. Thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream, and make sure you stay to the end to see the result of this one, and we'll go through all the results in the Championship, League One, Champions League, everything. Don't you worry. I keep getting notifications. So is there another goal? Leighton Orient 2-1 won't be enough for them, I don't reckon. Still 0-0 here with 13 minutes to go at Ellen Road. Ekwa loses the ball, and Firpo does really well there on the left hand side. Another goal update. Real Madrid 3-3, 79 minutes on the clock, 3-3. Valverde 3-3 in that one. Wow. Real Madrid and City supplying an absolute thriller at the Bernabeu. Incredible game. 3-3 now. We'll be watching the highlights of that straight after this on my dinner. Another goal update. God, they are flying in. It's full-time Wrexham 4-1 against Crawley. And Newport's goal's been disallowed. As Sunderland come forward with Joe Bellingham. Roberts, and Bellingham goes backwards to Ballard. Well, the last time I watched Sunderland play, apart from against Swansea, was against Newcastle in January. I tend to watch Sunderland like once a month now. Against Newcastle in January, and I have to say, this is a much better performance than the one they gave against Newcastle in the FA Cup. Much better. Against Swansea, though, they were awful as well. But recently, after their smashing against Blackburn, it'll be, as it stands, 2 clean sheets in a row, but 2 games where they failed to score in a row. Rodon. Here's Archie Gray, and really poor ball by Rodon. Too much on it. Preston 4-1 against Huddersfield is a full-time result. I think Huddersfield now go back into the relegation zone. And that's all that is to say at the moment. They're replaying the handball again, and it's clear as day that it's a handball. Clear as day. Should have been a penalty to Leeds, but not given. It could cost them the game here. It could cost them 3 points. And Joel Perreault is coming on for Leeds. Ex-Swansea man. Well, he's quality on his left foot. Can score from absolutely anywhere. It's just his attitude isn't the great. Gray in the box it goes. Bamford trying to keep it in. Oh, the keeper's kept it in and he's got both arms on it, both hands on it, both gloves. 10 minutes to go here at Ellen Road. Where Sunderland are just so frustrating for Leeds, it seems. Are they some sort of bogey side to them, or? Southampton have beaten Coventry and Sheffield Wednesday have got a point against Norwich. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, I think Huddersfield are on 43. Now, Sheffield Wednesday will be on 40. And Birmingham on 42. Wow. It's so close down there. And Millwall, I think now they're on 48. They might even be up off Swansea now. God. We're well and truly in the relegation battle. Well and truly. I'm waiting to see if Millwall can hang on to that win. Exeter, late 2 goals. I've seen them probably get a point away at Leyton Orient. And see off their playoff hopes in League One. And Purdue smashes it clear for Leeds. Can't keep it in. Throw in 2 Leeds. Triple change. It's Connor Roberts, Joseph and Joe Perreault coming on for Leeds. Triple change, triple roll of the dice here. Dan James coming off. He hasn't really been too influential this evening. And Blackpool have beaten Fleetwood 1-0 at home. And Joe Perreault on for Patrick Bamford. And who's the final change? Joseph coming on. So it looks like they've gone 2 up top for Archie Gray. So Joseph for Bamford, Perreault for James, and Roberts for Gray. So same formation actually, same formation, like for like switches in all the positions. 8 minutes to go now, plus stoppage time, probably about 5 minutes added on. Haven't been too many stoppages, but they always make up some numbers from somewhere. Somerville drops deep to receive the ball. Out to the right hand side, Connor Roberts. It's now and ever for Leeds. Win and they go top of the league. Gnonto goes out to the right hand side and defended well by Sunderland. And goal kick given to the frustration of the home crowd and the home players. Well, how long's left in some of these games? It's finished. Plymouth 1, QPR 1. There's only Millwall, Leicester still playing at this moment. Tristan picked the best game. I did, mate, I did. It's full time. Millwall have beaten Leicester. Wow. That's a huge 3 points, and it's huge for the top. And Millwall, Ipswich can go top and 2 points clear if they win tomorrow evening. Leeds, every time someone goes top, they just lose. No one wants it. No one wants it. And Millwall, 47 points now. 3 teams on 47. Interesting. But, of course, we'll focus on this one and the end of this one before we sum everything up in the Champions League as well. Well, I can't wait to get down to the Swans tomorrow for the matchday vlog for Swans Stoke. Exciting game. Ipswich, big chance indeed. Big chance for Leeds as well. I see Leeds winning this somehow. Somehow they'll win. I had a feeling about 5 minutes ago that it would be a draw, but I don't know. I feel like Leeds, they always find a way. Winners and champions find a way. And when was the last time Leeds didn't score in a game, you know? I can't see Sunderland scoring. The late show at Leeds, yet again, of course, 2 late goals against Hull City, last home game for them to grab the 3 points. Can they get the 3 points here? 1 goal would surely win it. Root up, tackle flying in, and Gnonto wins a corner for Leeds on the far side. 5 minutes of the 90 to play. Huge opportunity for Leeds. not just for the win here, but to go top of the championship. Corner goes to the back post. Cleared away by Alessi. And Perot's still trying to battle for it. And comes to nothing in the end. The Leeds fans can't believe it. Leicester losing. Well, Leicester lost, sorry. Full time there. And Leeds can't take advantage of this. Still time. We're not called Ipswich, not late show. Yeah, not the late show. That's Ipswich. Just the late show is Leeds, I'd say. Ball bouncing round, but Sunderland somehow get a foothold on it. For all 4 minutes to go of the 90. It's not looking good for Leeds. Sunderland to frustrate them to a point. That would be magnificent from the Black Cats. Can they hold on though? Huge game, huge game. Connor Roberts goes backwards to Grev. Across to Firpo on the left hand side. It's now or never for Leeds United. Somerville. Just walking pace, just goes backwards. Ampadu fires it back out to the left hand side. Firpo with back to goal though. He's always looking to pass back there. He's never looking to get a ball in the box or anything. Ruta to Somerville. And oh, he's got a bit of space here. Ball in the box. Away by Ballard. And throw in to Leeds. A big roar once again from the crowd. Nonto gives it to Roberts. And will it be a long throw or... No, I think he's going to take it short. Here's Rodon back across to Ampadu. Firpo inside to Ruta. Finds Perot. Fired in towards him. He's done well with that touch, to be fair. Perot goes backwards again. That's all Leeds are doing at the moment is backwards, backwards, backwards. Somerville. To the byline. Somerville goes down, trying to win a penalty. That's not. Good tackle by Hume. Really good tackle there. Really good defending. Somerville, he wanted it too much. There's not even any contact there. He's going down before. Never get a penalty for that. But of course Leeds, they'll look back at that clear handball. But that's the EFL for you. That's the championship. I'm sure many people will say that Leeds have got lucky on a few occasions this season. Here's Ekwa. Elise. Back to Patterson and cleared away. Sunderland look set out from, I'd say from the start, but you know, 0-0. They're just happy to take a point. Has the paint dried yet in the Leeds game? Almost, mate. How come you're not yawning? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I do not know. Another appeal for a penalty? Never. Leeds fans appeal for anything, don't they? To be fair, that is genuine football fans. Elf can be a lot higher. One minute to go, the 90. 1 minute so I can have my burger and chips. Can Leeds find a bit of quality, a bit of magic, a spark from somewhere? They've made all their subs, I'm pretty sure now. Connor Roberts to the long throw. And into the box it goes. It's around there and Ampadu to Gnonto. Twists and turns, goes backwards. Players all up there, apart from Melia. Here's Somerville. Will he get across in? No, just backwards to Ampadu yet again. Just get a ball in the box, lads. Gnonto! From distance, they took a deflection. I think without the deflection, that was going in. Wilfred Gnonto headed back behind Hume's own goal, and Roberts for the corner on the near side. Ref's an Ipswich fan. In it goes. Headers at the back post, over the bar. Leeds can have as much of the ball they want. 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes added on. To be fair, reasonable. Actually reasonable. Because there hasn't been that many stoppages in play. Fark's not happy about it. We've already played a minute of it. Daniel Fark is absolutely fuming. 2 minutes to go here. We've played one of the added 3. And Patterson's still time wasting. He's eventually taken the goal kick. And Purdue, the heads go up. Bellingham. Cross to Gnonto. He has to go backwards. And Leeds, this is it. Really is their last chance, probably. A minute and a half to go. Long ball, Route 1 football. After all the possession they've had, it's time to do or die. Ruta, left hand side. Ball in the box. And out for a corner. Yep, corner Leeds. Is it time to put the goalkeeper up there? Tennis PE, that is class, to be fair, mate. Never done tennis in PE. Only in primary. Always used to be badminton. Ball in from Leeds. A minute to go. Melia back to... On to a minute left of this one. Rodon. Across to Ampadu. Can they find a winner? Well, so the Leeds fans' frustration... Leeds are genuinely just going back and forward, back and forward. Roberts to Somerville. Plays it across to Ruta. Poor touch, but he gets away with it. Ruta inside. Ruta from distance. It's curling and it's going wide. And 30 seconds to go. I think the keeper will run the clock down now. I think that's it for Leeds. Big opportunity missed. It's ended at the Emirates 2-2 between Arsenal and Bayern Munich. We'll have a look at all of the results now. Sunderland make one final substitution. Job Bellingham off, and he'll be replaced by Hema, number 9. Portuguese. Oh, never heard of him before, can't lie. Until now. Birmingham tonight, a second from bottom. Ooh. But have a look at the table now. Oh, I'm excited to see what it's looking like, to be honest. But we've played 93 minutes, 25 seconds. 3 were added on. Is the ref going to blow up here? No, he's not. He's going to let another play go on, and it's Sunderland on the ball here, and Leeds finally. Is he going to let Leeds have one more attack? I think he is. Nonso. Leeds putting all the players forward. Over the top towards Perot. Keeper goes down with the ball and gloves. I think that's that. 94 minutes played. Sunderland players now lying on the floor. To hold out against Leeds for 4 points this season and be undefeated against Leeds. The Black Cats have done incredible. Not been pretty. Not been the most exciting game of football. But that is it. Full time here at Ellen Road. It's not been good enough this evening from Leeds. And as a result, they've dropped points to Sunderland. Full time in this one. 0-0. 0-0. When do Ipswich play? They play tomorrow and they host Watford. Home against Watford. So not an easy game. See you tomorrow, Tristan, hopefully. Yes, Callum. You too, mate. So, let's have a look what this means. Tomorrow, Watford, yep. So, they're still playing at the Burnabout, but in the Championship, where it matters, of course, we've got all the results. Millwall 1, Leicester 0. That is huge in the title race and the relegation battle. Plymouth 1, QPR 1. Doesn't really help either side out too much, but Plymouth will get another point on the board. Preston 4-1 against Huddersfield after Huddersfield won 1-0 up. So again, huge at the top for the promotion race in the playoffs, which we'll look at now, and at the bottom because Huddersfield back in the relegation battle is finished at the Bernabeu now as well. 3-3 in that one cracker. And it's Sheffield Wednesday 2, Norwich 2 full time. Wednesday come from 2 goals down in that one. Southampton 2, Coventry 1. Coventry missing out on opportunity to gain on Norwich. And Leeds, Sunderland 0-0. A lot of draws this evening. 1, 2, 3 draws. Only 3 wins. Let's have a look at the table. How does the Championship table look? After some teams have played 42. So Leeds go into second place. Haven't played a game more than Leicester and Ipswich. And equal on points with Ipswich as well. It's a clean sheet. It's a good... I would say a good result, but no, it's not. They needed to win. A win would have taken them back top. No one wants to go top at the moment. Every time someone goes top, they lose. Leicester didn't want it this evening. 88 points, sorry, but still a game in hand. So even if Ipswich do win that one, Leicester can still get back on top. Into the playoffs, West Brom stay 5th. Big opportunity missed from Norwich. And Coventry cut the gap to 5 points without doing anything. It could have been 3. That was huge. Missed opportunity. Southampton as well. 3 points. Preston up to 8th. Having played one more than Hull City. We play tomorrow. And a big opportunity for Hull actually. If they win tomorrow, 64 points. They're 4 points off Norwich. It's still on with a game in hand. Wow. Hull are still in it. They're still in it, Hull. Sunderland 13th. Heading for a mid-table finish. And at the bottom, this is where it's getting really interesting. So Birmingham 23rd, 42 points. Sheffield Wednesday 43. Huddersfield 21st, 43. Plymouth in 20th on 45. And, you know, 47th is where Swansea are. There's now 3 teams tied on 47. But we're only 4 points off the relegation zone now. And we're 2 points off 20th placed Plymouth. We're still in this. We need to get a result tomorrow. Have to get a result tomorrow. No ifs, buts or maybes. A result has to be there. Stoke, they're 3 points off, so they need something tomorrow as well. I'll take a point right now. Take a point right now. 0-0, 1-1, 2-2, 3-4. 5-5 even. I'd take it right now if it meant we got a point. Ipswich got Watford tomorrow. And that is it. That is it, people. So, it's ended 0-0 and probably the most boring games of football I will watch this season. Not many left of the season. But honestly, I've got no Watchalong tomorrow. Let me quickly get up on my phone because we've got a lot of content still to bring you. So nothing tomorrow. A matchday vlog. As soon as I get in, I'll edit and make it as entertaining for you guys as possible. Upload it. Maybe the early hours of Thursday. So it's worth staying up to watch that one tomorrow, I promise you. And then on Thursday, I don't plan on streaming. Friday, Plymouth Leicester, we'll do that one. Saturday, I'll be at a game, so Swans Rotherham matchday vlog on the channel for that one. After that, Sunday is interesting. If I'm home, I'll do Liverpool Palace, and then I'll try get in Arsenal Villa as well on a Sunday. 2 big games. Next Monday, Chelsea Everton. I want to do that one. Tuesday, it's Southampton Preston, as well as some Champions League games and League One games. And then Wednesday, I think I'll do a Champions League game next Wednesday because it's Bayern Arsenal next Wednesday, and it's Man City Real Madrid. I'll do one of them next week, I think. Next Wednesday. Next Thursday, I might have a day off. And then next Friday, I'll do a League One stream, Oxford, Stevenage. Huge game in the playoffs. Wow, okay, yeah, there's loads. There's loads, guys. So make sure you have subscribed with notifications on. So much content to bring you. Thank you all very much for joining me this evening. If you have enjoyed... Let me stop the timer now, actually. Because, of course, not playing. But if you have enjoyed the stream, as always, be sure to smash a like and subscribe. It really does help us out a lot. Of course, Leeds... Leicester lose, but Leeds can't capitalise on the opportunity. They only gain by 1 point. Sunderland frustrate them for 90 minutes. and get the result. A back-to-back 0-0 draw for them as they look forward to next season. It's been an absolute pleasure having you all here this evening, guys. Thank you all very much for watching, as always, and I'll see you in the next one very soon, guys.